In a world where the dead walk the earth, you must fight to survive. Build, craft, and defend. Cage 848 presents 7 Days to Die.
Hey guys, it's KJ48 and welcome back to my 7 Days to Die Let's Play. This is Alpha 5 Season 5 and this is episode 13. And I don't know if you've noticed, but the past few episodes have been a lot longer than usual. And I have a reason for that, because Alpha 6 is looming large, and I'm trying to get as much done here as I can. One of the problems I have, though, is I do need to go get some corn, because I am getting, well, I don't know if I'm actually getting low on gasoline, but I'm going to want to start growing some crops and stuff. I actually did some inventory management here. I switched out my shotgun for the submachine gun, and we're down to 44 gas cans. I've got some food, some drink, and I also made some more reinforced concrete. So I have a choice here. I could either go for the corn, or I can continue building. I think I'm going to continue building. I was originally going to go for the corn, but I still have a lot of gas left. So, yeah, I think I'm going to continue building. So, remember last when we left off, we have this little area here. I need to continue building this up. So let's get going. We are also going to need some wood. I'm going to give it a little bit of time for the sun to properly come up before I go ahead and get wood, and then we're going to go get some wood. Look from down here. It looks like our spike traps are taking quite a hit. A lot of zombies over there. So let's put down a few things here, and then we're going to go out and get some more wood. Should probably also kill that deer if they don't. I think if they kill the deer, I could still get its food though. This room right here that I have made my secondary room, my second room up, is going to actually be a my storage room. So yeah, and then I'm gonna make one more room up top, and that's gonna be my bedroom, and that'll be it for this structure. I did have a couple other plans for this structure, basically loose plans that I never really was sure about, but because Alpha 6 is coming, you know, I don't really expect to get to them, but, you know, leave them for a future build. Alright, let's go down and take these zombies out, because they're bothering me. Big loudmouth zombies. Alright. Let's, man, they really hammered our defenses. I mean, look at this. What's up? I'm also really low on weapons. I'm going to have to make sure I continue looting zombies. Although these zombies don't have weapons, so... But I got to make sure I loot the big ones. Alright, we just want to thin these out a little bit. Alright, we'll reload, and then we'll go to the hammer. The hammer of justice! Justice! Love this thing. Alright, let's go loot the big guy. Oh, some ammo. It's not bad, but I really need guns. I don't think these smaller people are really worth looting at this point. Yeah, I don't need books. I don't need that little dinky crap. I need real stuff. Let's go ahead and take this dog out. I really do not like the dogs. Oop, don't reload that. I really don't like the dogs. I think they need to work on them a little bit, because I think they're just all over the place. Although they don't do a lot of damage, so I guess that's a fair trade. Like, they're kind of hard to hit, but they don't do a lot of damage, so it's not really that big of a deal. So I guess it's not really a big deal. I noticed last video when I was cutting down a tree, I was getting attacked by the zombie horde, and I actually let the logs deteriorate. I've done that a couple times in this world. I don't know why. It's kind of important that I get this wood, so. Alright, so let's go ahead. Just get a bunch of trees. Knock this thing down. I don't like these bushes because they're kind of hard to, like, knock down properly. I do hear a hornet, but I don't see it. So I'm not really worried about it at the moment. Actually, we could probably stand to continue building our structure here. Let's do that. I'm not even talking about up there. I'm talking about down here. Let's get this thing 3 wide. Let's get this thing 3 wide and start setting up our defenses properly on the outside. So there we go. That wasn't even a full wall there. I mean, my farm didn't even have a full wall around it, although they couldn't get up to it, but they could have easily broken out that wood and got up to it. Alright, so it's supposed to be three wide. And we'll just leave it 2 high for now, just because. But I want to really start making this structure. I want to get into the point where this structure is going to be almost like finished. Because like I said, Alpha 6 is looming. Alpha 6 really sounds awesome. They're finally putting a forging system in the game, so you don't just take iron ore and just magically make it into iron ingots. I think you're gonna have to cook it, which is cool on a few different levels. It's cool that you actually have to cook it, but it's also cool because it's actually gonna give you something to use coal for. And right now, I don't have a lot of uses for coal, so that's gonna be nice. Alright, you need to be taken care of. And I never reuse these spikes when they're damaged. So I'm actually gonna chuck the damaged ones, let them despawn. Alright. So, yeah, I got a lot of work to do on this wall. And I need to figure out a way to get in there, to get into the base. You know, I might never get to that point, to be perfectly honest. I actually need to go downstairs and grab some more stuff. But before I do that, I'm going to make this too high so no zombies can climb up here. There we go. Alright, I do need my boarded windows. I'm going to actually start setting up the boarded windows. Whoever told me about that boarded windows and dig a hole and put the spikes in it, oh, such a good idea. Kind of aggravated I didn't think of it, but that was awesome. I did do some inventory management down here as well. There's the boarded windows, and we'll just leave everything else down here for now. We got to make sure we just get a bunch of wood before it's nighttime, but we have a good amount of time before nighttime. We do need to get that corn. Do we have potato seeds? I think we have potato seeds up here, because I'm pretty sure I could start my farm now properly, because I need that potatoes to make the venison stew. So I think we have some potatoes over here. Oh, I have more shotguns up here. See, I have a bunch of stuff up here I didn't know about. Yeah, there's the potatoes. Okay, fine. We'll just leave that there for now. Alright, so this is 3 wide. Let's just make this 3 wide, 2 high all the way around for now. Alright, he's just gonna die. Idiot. He took a lot of hits off those spikes, man. I don't like that. Another person wanted me to work with spike fencing. They swear up and down that the spike fences are fixed. So I'll mess around some spike fencing eventually, but it's not going to be right now. Alright, so that's 1. That's 1. 2. That's the 3rd. I think. Pretty sure, yeah. Alright. Oops. There we go. Easy fix. So yeah, spike fencing. Possibly. You know what? I'll tell you what. When I get the spikes down and I got this place properly defended, I'll mess around with spike fencing, or barbed wire fencing. Sorry, but I don't think it's gonna work. I've tried it in the past. It used to be overpowered, where it would, like, if you put 2 layers of spike fencing, it would kill most hordes before they could get through it. And they would just walk right through it, they would be slowed down, and they would take continuous damage until they died. And the problem is the fencing never took any damage itself. Now when I use barbed wire fencing, it just doesn't do anything. The zombies won't walk through it, they just stand there and beat on it until it's gone. It's basically like a glorified piece of wall, and an expensive one at that. So, I don't know, we'll have to see. But this one person, I forget who you are, swears up and down that it works, and really wants me to try it, so I will. Oh boy, look at this, man. They were breaking through. Yeah, I might as well keep that in there for now. Look at this, breaking through. All right, interesting. And this is a hot spot right here, so that's good to know for the future. They actually got right through here. Look at this. All right, let's go ahead and make some wood spikes. I had another person that told me in one of my videos that they think I talk too much. And they think a little bit of... I'm always proud of my talking, that I could talk through an entire video and, you know, do constant commentary. And they said that sometimes, you know, taking a little breath here and there is a good thing. So I'll try and... I kind of agree, because, like, a lot of times when I'm talking, I kind of, like, get flustered and I just talk so much, and, like, you know, it does get to be too much at times. So I'll try and keep that in mind. I'll try and make the commentary better. You know, sometimes less is more, and pregnant pauses can make really good commentary. So, alright, so let's do this. There we go. And that's the outside. Alright, so let's make sure we have a ladder that we can get back up in. Should be over here. And that should still be in place, and it is. Alright, we now have our entire outside structure, and the first thing I'm going to fortify is that one place that got hammered so hard. So let's come on over here. Oh, it looks like this got hit a bit too. But I think this part got hit worse. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our boarded windows, and we're just going to put them up. Now this stuff is going to be a pain in the butt to replace, but I think it's definitely going to be the strongest defense I could possibly make, which, you know, is the goal. Replace these spikes. It's not 100% necessary that I replace the broken spikes. As time goes on, I'll probably stop doing that just because it takes so freaking long. Alright, this tree's got to come down. Someone else told me that when that tree starts to collapse, I should stop hitting it with the axe because it's gonna fall anyway. And I don't know why I don't do that. Like, I should stop, but I don't know. It's kind of like a habit, I guess. Take care of your ass. I feel like we're really making some progress now. And all these videos at the end of this Let's Play are going to be longer than usual, just because I want to get as much done as I can before Alpha 6. Right. I hear zombies up there, but they don't seem to be bothering me. There is a deer up there. I should probably go kill it, but I'm going to not do that just because I'm trying to get some work done here, and I actually have a good amount of food. Alright. So it looks like this side is mostly done. I guess I'm going to do a side at a time. I'm not going to go anywhere else until this side is completely finished. That means 3 rows of spikes. Get out of here, you... These bushes are always in the way. But for some reason, those bushes, even though they're always in the way, they're pretty satisfying to break up. Not quite sure why. Now, there's a big base, and it takes a lot of time and effort to lay down these spikes. I'm only going to do it probably the first time for you guys. And then once I've got my defenses laid out and I have to replace these spikes, I might, like, not show it because, like, I don't know. It's just the same crap over and over again. I'm only going to do the parts I can reach for now. Two, three. And there we go. That's a whole row of 3. Oh, it's supposed to be 3 and then the ditch. Okay, that's cool. I like that. So it's actually going to be a row of 4. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's go ahead and chop down some more trees. There we go. How's that for efficient? Oh, one more. Now, stuff doesn't stay on the ground for long. I mean, stuff used to really disappear off the ground very quickly. Now it stays on for a little bit longer, but not long enough to make me feel comfortable. Drink. Really wish I found a chainsaw. Next time I play, I'm definitely gonna look for a chainsaw. Well, it's not that I wasn't looking for one. Anywhere, like when I spent the first 5 videos looking for an auger, the chainsaw spawns in the same areas. So it's not like I wasn't looking for a chainsaw. I probably should have crafted one. I also got to decide how I'm going to deal with the auger situation next season. So I'm probably going to download another XML file, probably the same one, and just craft the auger. I don't need to be searching. I'll search around for it for a video or two, but I'm not going to like search around for it as much as I did this time. Alright, so we should have a lot of wood now. Alright, let's get some wood spikes going. Damn it. Yeah, these boarded windows are just awesome. Someone asked me about the metal siding, which is kind of like boarded windows except made out of metal. And I told him, I was like, you know, I don't know much about the metal siding. I don't know how tough it is, but if it is tougher than reinforced windows, it's probably not going to be that much tougher than reinforced windows. So in other words, even if it is tougher, it's not going to be that much tougher, and it's way more expensive to make. Like, way more expensive. So that's why I'm not using the metal siding. Gonna make this 4 wide, because why not? Now we're gonna have spikes across half this this base, but that's okay. I can live with that for now. What we're gonna do is put torches around here. Are they digging here? Oh, look at this. Anywhere I see them digging, I'm just putting concrete. I'll actually leave that one down. I was just putting those down to unwarp the reinforced concrete, but I'll leave it there. It's a good spot for it. Alright, so let's put this stuff up. I'll just use the rest of this. If nothing else, it'll slow them down. And it's so cheap. Alright. Looks like we got about 5 more hours of daylight. We actually got a lot done. We actually got a lot done. Which is nice, because now that I feel a little bit safer with this thing, you know what, let's just make a ridiculous amount of spikes. Alright, that's going to alert any zombies in the area, but whatever. So yeah, we're going to just make a bunch of wood spikes, because I've made them like 2 or 3 times already, and it's stupid. I should just make a bunch. I know I'm going to need them. There we go. Yep, the zombies definitely heard that. Alright, let's just get a 2-layer spike around this place. We'll cut down some more trees. And then we'll get inside and work on the base. I haven't decided exactly how I'm gonna make that that second story room, but I do have some ideas. It's basically just gonna be my storage room. Oh, you know what? The second story wasn't supposed to be reinforced concrete. The problem with this is that's too much reinforced concrete, you know? It's just too much. I kind of want the top to be something else. I guess I'm going to make the top wood. I'll take down that reinforced concrete I've already placed, but I'm not going to do it on video. Even with the auger, that's going to be a chore. Alright, I do know you can chop down, whoop. Let's get that pig, if we can. Ah, screw it. I do know you can cut the dirt under trees to make them fall, but I don't do it just because I don't know why. I just don't. Were they digging over here as well? Huh. I think they were digging down to me, guys. I don't think they're going to get far, but I think they were digging down to me. Because if you think about underground, the way I go underground, this could be about the area that I was making that last room underground, and they could have been digging down to me. It's a little unsettling, but whatever. I'm not really worried. They're not going to get down there. It would take them forever. How does he know I'm pointing my gun at him? I would kill that deer, but I've got more important things to do. Oh, they were beating on that thing. Do I have more boarded windows? Yes, I do. Good. So you could see the problem with wood spikes, guys, and I'm not talking about the fact that I just kill myself with them. They just take too long to like place, you know? Like it's too much. It's too much time just placing wood spikes, and you know, I like the fact of having to defend my base, and I like the way wood spikes work, but and I don't have an answer to the problem, but they need to do something about these because, you know, taking most of the day to place wood spikes is not my idea of time well spent. Although I think I went a couple nights without placing them. If I replaced them every day, it might be a lot easier. Alright. Yeah, that's true. If I placed these every day, it wouldn't be as bad. Alright, I'm gonna pause the video here and come back once I'm ready to go in for the night. Okay, and I'm back, and I think we are going to be okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start my my garden here. If things start getting a little hairy in here, then I'll just go downstairs. But for now, let's grab those potatoes. We'll just grab one for now. Blueberry seeds, okay. Just grab one for now, and we will plant 4 potatoes. Alright, and there's my hoe. And the potatoes will go... Oh, crap, we forgot the... Do we have a bucket up here? Alright, we don't have a bucket up here, but we got a little bit of time. Let's get downstairs, get a bucket, and get it up here, because we never set up the water. That's always been holding us back for the potatoes. Just because I never get the water in time. So, I know there's a bucket right here. Piece of cake. It was funny, I got some pig meat, I got some deer meat. I actually shot the deer, but I walked around the corner and that pig I was chasing, he's laying there dead on my spikes. The dumbass just ran into my spikes and killed himself. It's freaking hilarious. Alright, so... here's my ladder. Take the hoe out. Okay, there we go. And we don't have any corn, so all we need... See how it takes the water out now? Now, I don't know if it replaces that water, if that water flows back in. Yeah, it looks like it does. I'm not really sure how the water mechanics work in this game, to be honest. And I really don't think it matters, because they're probably going to change. we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and dump this water in here. And we got to get our hoe back. And 2, 3, 4. Now remember, we need the potato seeds to make that venison stew. So that's the idea there. Alright, so it looks like that's going pretty well. Let's go upstairs up here and let's take a look. Okay, because what I'm thinking is this is going to be my storage room. First of all, I'm going to take down all this reinforced concrete and replace it with wood. I want everything up here to be wood. But anyway, I'm thinking I'm going to put the refrigerators like right here. And I'm thinking this back wall is going to be storage crates. So refrigerators, storage crates. And what I'll do is, you know how like downstairs I have like the wood and the wood behind the wood storage crate, and I have, you know, the iron behind the gun storage crate. Instead of putting them behind the storage crates, I'll put the crates on top of them. So like the wood would be like this, and then I'd put the crate on top of it, and that'll be my wood chest. I'll probably make multiple chests too. I think I'm gonna give wood another chest because kind of ran out of wood. Space for wood downstairs. Go ahead, and the floor is done. And let's go ahead and continue applying the reinforced concrete around this place. This video is pretty much over. I just wanted to let you guys know that I am really, really excited for Alpha 6. It's probably going to be another week or two before it drops, so you'll see much more of this. But Alpha 6 has been really good for me because it's kind of kicked me into high gear as far as making... Come on, dude. How can you still be alive? Die already. Those guys get past way too many spike traps. And of course I can't loot them. Oh well. Anyway, I think I'm going to eventually have to go downstairs tonight because I don't want them beating on my wall. And quite a big horde could possibly come in. And that would be suck. Now, I was planning on making this wall really, really high. But for now, since I'm running a little low on reinforced concrete, I think I'm just going to make it 3 high for now. And we'll see where the game takes us after that. I might make it higher, I might not. I'm really not sure. Alright. Okay, guys, this video is running a bit long, so I am going to actually end it right now. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, if you liked the video, please throw me a like, subscribe, come back for more. I do plenty of 7 Days to Die's videos. And yeah, so that's going to be it for episode 13, and I'll see you next time for episode 14. Till then, take it easy.